Hello Pisces, welcome back to your monthly romance readings. This is Raisa here. I hope you guys had a wonderful month last month. May is already here. I'd also like to remind you that there are 5 planets in retrograde. So a lot of us are still removing, revisiting, reanalyzing some of the things that have happened in the past relationships, with family, with friends, with significant others, that we need to figure out exactly where things changed, how we could have made a different decision in our lives, things that we're seeing now in a new light. So we're pulling all of these old emotions out from inside of us so that we can revisit them, reanalyze them, and then release them to the angels so they can take it and we can learn from it and move forward in our lives, so that a lot of energy that has been stuck or hasn't been moving forward is finally going to start breaking loose and moving forward in our lives, because we are looking at things from a different perspective. First of all, I'd like to thank my listeners, my viewers, for hanging there with me for over a year. Thank you guys. I know who you are because you're always posting. You give me the thumbs up. You encourage me to let me know that what I'm doing is the right thing and that I need to continue doing it, because a lot of people are being helped by it, and I do appreciate you letting me know. I do this from my heart, and I thank you guys. Thank you very much for your support. For those of you that are listening to my channel for the first time, my name is Raisa O'Farrell. You can reach me or check out some of the things I do by my link down here that takes you to my site. I also have that little eye that comes up. That has a link for some of the readings that I do at the moment, what I am offering. Also some other readings that are romance readings from previous months, which will be linked to that as well. My address is right along here as well. If you'd like to write to me, I will send you my introductory email so you get to know a little bit more about what I do. For those of you that have been donating to my channel, thanks. From the bottom of my heart, I do appreciate you guys. I see that you realize that the work that we do on here is a little difficult. The videos take a long time to upload, to record. I send a lot of healing energy along with all of my videos that you guys receive. Equipment's expensive, the cards are expensive, and I'm always trying to get nice new cards that will attract you guys so that you can take meanings from these cards and from these readings and from visually seeing them and learn something from them. So it helps you move forward in life. And some of you appreciate that, and you have been donating to my channel. Thank you guys. I do have a link in the About Me section if you guys are interested in donating. I would appreciate it very much. There's a little P there that takes you right to my PayPal. And any size donation is always and will be always appreciated. Now, without further ado, let me get to your reading. One more thing. I always forget something. I'm also on social media now, guys. I have started posting on Twitter and on Instagram. So I'm expanding. Wow, amazing. So I've been posting cards in the morning. I may not do it every single day because sometimes I'm very busy in the morning and I don't have time to do it before I go to work. And sometimes I do. I find time. I get up earlier, or I just, make 10 minutes to meditate, and I look out my window here facing the east, pray to the angels, pull my cards so that you know how I do it and when I do it. It's first thing in the morning when the sun is coming up. So check me out, follow me on media so you can get your daily card from me as well if you're interested. Okay, what else? This reading is for the sign of Pisces. It's for the sun sign of Pisces, for the rising sign of Pisces, and the moon sign. So if you're interested in looking at all 3 of your videos, this one here pertains to Pisces. Alright guys, I started a new format of reading a couple months ago, and I'm continuing it because I like it. It's 9 cards. The first 3 cards give me the general energies that will be affecting the sign of Pisces for the month of May. The second set of cards will talk to me about the single people of the sun sign of Pisces, rising sign, or moon sign, what they'll be experiencing in the month of May. The third set of cards are for the ones that are married, in a relationship, just met someone, but the entire reading is for the sign of Pisces. So you will be able to take something back from all sections of the reading. So go ahead and listen to the entire reading, and at the end I will pull it together and give you some of the general energies that you'll be going through this month, Pisces. At the bottom of the deck you have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is all about your angels calling you out, having you revisit something that has been dead and gone for a very long time, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a way of life, whether it's a talent of yours that you're finally pulling it out from the dusty closet that you hid it a long time ago. But they're calling you out. They're blowing their horn, and they're saying, hey, you need to wake up now. Because something is ending in your life so that something new begins. There's a talent that you need to pick up. A talent that you should be doing because it will move you forward on your divine life path. So you need to start using your talent, and you need to wake up because you have been asleep for a very long time, and it's time to start again, to begin again. Some of you it'll be a new relationship, some of you a new job. For some of you just a way of life, maybe a new spiritual path that you start. But it will be something that begins, something new, something fresh, something that you thought was dead and gone. Some of you might even be revisited by someone from the past, a relationship, a family member that you didn't even know existed. So something different, something fresh, something new, something that's long been gone. Okay. At the beginning of the month, I see you guys are worried, you're in despair over something. There's many passions of yours that have turned into a worry, a despair, a struggle. Some of you can't sleep at night, you're having sleepless nights. So it's either over your finances, because the very next card is the King of Coins, or it's either over a relationship, someone that was of an earth sign. Some of you are worried about relationships. Some of you are worried about your finances. Some of you are worried about your jobs. Okay? So you begin your month in a very distraught way. But by the end of the month, I see some of that has gone away. So right next to that card, you had the King of Coins. The King of Coins is bankers. It's money. It's finances. It's being on top of your finances, having property, being someone that's either an accountant, a loaner. So some of you may not get that loan that you're hoping for. You may not get that home that you're hoping for. Some of you are having problems with an earth sign, with a male that has those qualities of someone that's very grounded, someone that owns property or business. It could be a boss, because right next to that you have the Three of Coins. So it's about a job that's well done, someone that perhaps isn't looking at it, someone that isn't giving you the kudos that you deserve. So you're very worried about some situation that has to do with work or your finances. In some cases, it could be a romantic partner that you're very worried about that's been keeping you up at night. It could be your finances that are not organized. You don't have a handle on them. You're not grounded when it comes to your finances at the moment. You are worried about it. You are doing a good job. People do see that. But still, there's something about it that you're not stable. You're worried about something or other when it comes to your finances. For those of you that are single, I see that you're hoping to at some point create a family where you have several generations living under the same roof. Again, here's the Ten of Coins. Here is the last card of the coins. So you're worried about a happy home. You're worried about a home where your family can all live under the same roof. You're hoping for this type of relationship, to meet someone that has stability when it comes to their finances, that has a home, perhaps so that you can live with your family, with your older parents, your elderly parents that will live there as well. Or this depicts your spirit guide that's right behind you, that's helped you manifest this. So for some of you, you're worried about not ever being able to manifest this. This is just in your mind, okay? These worries, the Nine of Swords is something that doesn't manifest, that is only in your mind. Okay, you're worried that perhaps you may never be able to manifest this happy home situation. It's not real, okay? That will manifest. For some of you, you will be leaving an existing relationship, something that you've worked at for a very long time. Some of you 8 years and then some. and you will be walking away from it because it no longer makes you happy. So some of you are leaving this happy home, this happy relationship. There went the card. See if I can get it back over here. Sorry about that, guys. Some of you are going to be leaving this situation. You're walking away from this happy home. Maybe that's what's bringing you so much despair. And you're worried about your finances. How are you going to fend when you leave this situation that no longer makes you happy? There's something about it that is really breaking your heart. I'm sorry to say that. It's time for you to spend some time alone and reconsider your decisions that you are making, because perhaps you're being too hasty in the decision that you're taking, or perhaps you're not seeing it clearly. Okay, so you need to go off by yourself and look within. Take time to look within and make sure that the decision that you're making is right for everyone involved. Okay, before you make that decision. Some of you will be meeting someone that's spiritual, someone that can guide you, someone that can help give you advice. For some of you, you have been single for a very long time. You're hoping to achieve this Ten of Pentacles. You're hoping to achieve this home where all of your family lives under the same roof. But in order to achieve this, there's something that you have to leave behind. There's a dream, there's a desire. There's something that you need to walk away from in order to manifest this. And by looking within, you'll be able to figure out what that is. So it's a new partner perhaps that you want, but maybe it won't come with the house. Maybe that new partner isn't what you're envisioning. Maybe you're putting the wrong thought out there. Perhaps you should just think of the partner coming, and then eventually you can manifest the rest of it. Because sometimes we're just wishing for the wrong thing. We're not letting the universe be able to bring to us what it is that's coming, because we're asking for something else, which could be, it's taking me to that here. So that could be some of the problems that some of you are experiencing that are single. You're asking for something and the universe is trying to bring you something else. So you leave it open for the universe. Look within. Look within, because you're not asking for the right thing. And for some of you, there could be a spiritual leader that comes to help you. Alright, if you are in a relationship with someone, you just met someone, or you are in a relationship and you're thinking about marriage, this is the marriage card. So some of you will be getting married. Maybe some of you are being faced with having to marry someone in order to achieve this Ten of Pentacles, this happy home, you know, where all the generations of your family live together. Maybe marriage is involved with this decision here. Or this is big business as well. This also represents big companies that you may work for. So you may be worried about your finances. Will that be able to sustain you? Some of you will be walking away from your job. So you need to be sure that it's something that you want. There's something that's shining a light for you. You're heading in a direction that's being shown to you. So don't worry about this move that some of you are having to make, okay? Because you are in a situation where you know what you do your craft well. So when you leave this relationship or this workplace to move to the next step, it's something that's being shown to you to do. There's a light that's being shown, so follow the light, follow it, because it may take you to someone new that you're wanting to meet, okay? Just getting that. For some of you that are in a relationship, you're going to be taking it to the next level. Perhaps you're going to have a baby, you're going to want to lay down some roots, you're going to want to lay down some foundations, move to a bigger home or to a home. Maybe you're living in an apartment, you decide, okay, now we can get a house. So you move into a home, but you are going to be laying down some foundations. You are going to be celebrating something. Some of you are going to be married. So congratulations, okay? But this is the card of celebrations, the cards of marriage, the card of laying down solid foundations to a committed relationship, okay? For some of you are going to be seeing things clearly now, okay? This depicts a single woman or a person that's single of an air sign. So some of you may be marrying an air sign, okay? But this person is ready, very clear thinking. She is prepared, or he will be prepared for this marriage. So if it's an air sign, some of you guys are lined up right to marry this person. If not, for some of you, you're thinking very clearly about the steps you need to take for this marriage, for this celebration, for the person that you are with. this person is going to bring you a lot of grounding energy. So this marriage, this union, these people that are unifying their relationship, by the end of the month, your finances will be very stable. So at the beginning of the month, you were worried about it, but no need to worry, because at the end, you're very stable. You've got your money grounding you. You've been able to save some money. And this relationship, this friendship, this union that you'll be experiencing is going to be very fruitful for you. It's going to be very abundant, to where you're going to feel like you are set, you're stable, okay, when it comes to finances and when it comes to your romantic life, okay, Pisces? So by the end of the month, relax, because at the beginning you're going to be very worried about the move that you know you have to make. There is something coming. You are being called out to do something different in your life, to change something, to end something so that something new does begin. And I think it has to do with your finances. You work for a big company already, but you want to leave this company because it's too traditional. There's something too, I don't know, they just choke the life out of you because you have to follow certain steps. Maybe there's a boss there that's very overbearing, and you think, you know what, I can do better doing something else. So you're going to think about moving, and some of you will move, but there is something that you're headed towards. It is something that's very spiritual, or it's inside of you that you know that this direction you must take. So you're finally going to be following that divine guidance. Okay, some of you will be meeting someone that's very spiritual, someone that is an earth sign as well, because the Hermit is representing Virgo. So some of you could be meeting an earth sign. By moving away from this other energy that's been keeping you up at night, you may meet someone that's very interesting that could be an earth sign that brings you a lot of grounding energy. Some of you will be solidifying your relationship, starting a new relationship, celebrating, going out to parties. If you're invited to go anywhere, to weddings or any kind of celebration or party, go ahead and go, because you may meet someone new there that's very spiritual, and you really like that, because you are a very spiritual sign as well, and perhaps you're looking for someone with those qualities, and those kind of people are difficult to find in today's world. But this person will have clarity of thought. They will help you bring some clarity of thought into your life, and by the end of the month you're going to feel very grounded and very secure when it comes to your money. So the moves that you're making this month, this transformation that you're going to be experiencing, is going to be good for you. You will feel very, very stable by the time the month ends. Okay, let me pull a card for me. Angel answers. See what the angels have to say for the sign of Pisces. What their advice is for your sign, Pisces, for the month of May. Advice for Pisces for the month of May. Whoa. I didn't have to send the advice flying so far. Aha, look at that. Sorry. Okay. Choose a new direction. Duh. I guess they're really trying to reiterate it. You're going to be following your divine guidance. Again, you've got divine guidance right here, looking within, so you can follow your divine guidance. You have it here as well. The angels are saying you're going to be following a new path, because we are pulling you right out of there where you are, and you're going to do it, like it or not. Choose a new path. So they're telling you to go in a new direction, because it's time. You're asking for things, but if you stay stuck in the same place, you can't get what you're asking for. So they're saying, come on, break out of that energy. We're guiding you. We're giving you guts to do it. Do it. You need more information. Get more information about the things that you're hoping to achieve or wanting to achieve until you find what you're looking for. It's out there. They're trying to guide you. They're giving you a little shining light so that you can find what it is that you are looking for. You will have to compromise some of your desires. There's a little bit of a compromise that has to happen, but once that does, the energy will break through, and you'll be able to achieve what it is that you want to achieve, that you're asking for. What else? Romance, angels. You thought I wasn't going to pull one of these, huh? Well, wrong. Let's see what the romance angels have to say for the sign of Pisces for the month of May. Advice from the angels. Romance angels. Okay, you got 3 cards. Let's go with them. Let's see. Okay, for some of you, Exactly. This could be the one. You're going to be meeting someone very special. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So you're about to meet someone, or you have just met someone that you're seeking. It's someone that's very special, that's very akin to your soul. So keep that in mind, okay? Some of you are going to have a reconciliation, someone that comes from the past, either a past lover or a past life, which, same thing. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So for some of you, you're going to reconcile with an old lover. Keep that in mind because it's a possibility. Maybe they come now and say, it's time. We're going to get married. I love you. I missed you. I can't believe I ever left you. I can't believe the things we went through. But I've grown a lot. I've learned a lot. Remember, we're revisiting. We're removing. We're looking at things, reanalyzing the things that have happened in our lives. So someone may come from your past. It's very easy for that to happen at this moment with these planets, the way that they're stable, you know, right now. So lots of things can come from the past to revisit. Just be very clear on what you want, because some of you are going to be walking away from this energy. You're not going to want it back in your life. It's going to make a big problem, okay, in your life to decide. You're going to be, you know, it's going to be hard for you to decide. Remember, this is what you want. You want this 10 of coins. And maybe this person is coming and it's offering it to you, but it's not exactly what you want. You're also being asked to compromise. So some of you will compromise and some of you won't. This is, remember, general reading, okay? Then it's asking you to allow your friends to help you. So some of you will ask your friends for advice. Some of them will be able to see things from a different perspective. So allow them to help you. See, there's a woman here in her wedding dress. So they're helping you either decide to do it or not to do it. So just keep your options open to go either way. And listen to your heart. That is a message that was given to me by the angels a couple of days ago that was supposed to be given to all of my readings. Listen to your heart. It's going to be very important, because in there, that's where they speak to you, and that's where your secrets lie. Your answers will lie in your heart. And some of the choices that you need to think clearly and make this month, which are going to be difficult. Some of them are going to lead you all the way to a wedding, to what you've been asking for, that 10 of coins. But there's a compromise. You'll have to give up a dream in order to achieve the other dream. And it's something that's been dead and gone. So yes, it's kind of right that for some of you, you will be visited by an ex-lover, but you need to make sure that this person has truly grown along with you. Okay? Otherwise, it's a no. Wait for the next one. Alright, Pisces, know that I love you. I'm sending you lots of healing love. I hope you have a wonderful month. I know it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but in the end, you're going to be shining and you're going to be happy from some of the decisions that you finally took. Talk to you next month.